You can't cut on an idiot. Yeah, fuck bitch, I'll stab your cat.
Hello everyone and welcome to season 2 of the Casting Couch podcast. Yes, I'm sunburned, I get it. I played golf today. Do I want to talk about how I played golf? Not fucking really.
My name is Steven, that was Carl. He's a bit sad because of sunburn, but we are back with episode 2 and currently the ladder stands in our favor. We are 1 game up out of 1.
Now, some people like to think that we only won last week because it was 2v1.
Ooh, it's just Wilmo versus used to.
But that's bullshit. Wilmo was trash.
Wilmo sucked
we were better than
anyway.
him and he wanted that smoke, alright? And we came at
He said,
him.
I was like, yo, Wilmo, you know, like you just got cancelled on it. You sure you want to play? He's like, yeah, fuck yeah, bro.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I'm
mullet
Wilmo,
shit.
yeah. This week we've got 2 guests on because everyone's calling us out. You can only be 1. We got 2. And the 2 boys we have are FriendlyFire and DZ. Now, the boys are an Aussie rapper and an Aussie producer killing the underground hip-hop scene at the moment, dropping track after track after track. FriendlyFire's got the crazy production. DZ's got the crazy bars. They are here. Let's get into it. We got the boys here. Introduce yourself, boys. What's up?
What's up, boys? Thank you for having us on here, boys,
worries,
man.
boys,
Thank
no
you very
worries,
much.
no worries. Good
Scared to lose, fellas.
Let's get to lose, they reckon, bro. These guys talking trash as well. Everyone thinks they can take us.
It's pathetic. It's pathetic. So
want
these boys are from out here. They've been doing their thing. And, you know, it's exciting to get them on the podcast and just have a chat, just get some different experiences about, what's been going on in the scene.
What's going on in their lives, bro? We've been trying to plan on having them on since, Ep 2 of
It's
season
true.
1.
It's been a long time coming.
Yeah, we're going to jump in the game, bro. We're going to see what these guys got.
Who's
Who's new today?
Who is new?
It's a special.
As normal, loser has to take a dab of the hot sauce, the hottest dab.
I wasn't
go.
told this
Let's
before
go.
I come.
Hey, we're starting.
Alright, that's not a good start.
Let's go. Casting Couch, season 2, episode 2. The beer pong continues. We've got the boys down the end here. How you feeling, Steven?
Oh man, I'm stressed, bro. I got carried last episode, so
I
I'm
did.
trying to put in some
I
work
did.
in
I put some work on last week. So
Hey, DZ, you dropped a new song today. It was a bit different.
Yes, sir.
Walk us through the process of the different song. Bro. It felt a little bit more emotional last
So
time.
yeah, so White Butterflies, I mean with the EPs we got coming up that FriendlyFire's been working his ass off on, I really want to kind of, I wanted the track to be like a kind of precursor to the EP. So I wanted to show some new emotion and kind of, you'll see on the EP that I'm kind of taking you through the happy,
Even
sad.
the EP's
you know?
got a lot of emotion into it.
Yeah.
I feel like Supervillain was very just getting lit, you know what I mean? A lot of-
Like fucking around.
Oh, wow.
yeah,
Two
so
shots in a row.
that's interesting. So you're making a journey because I feel like especially with our generation and the younger generation anyway. Releasing EPs and albums isn't as a big of a thing anymore because of streaming and whatnot.
100%.
I feel like singles are such a big thing now. Just releasing singles. Do you guys? Oh, that's in. That was.
Bro, we can't
Do
lose,
you
man.
guys feel the need to any pressure to release singles, or do you prefer to wait and create that journey that you were talking about?
Well, I
100%.
like doing singles because it's easier, you know, and I'm impatient. So
Yeah.
I like being able to make something and release it within a week. You know what I mean? So that's what singles are good for.
But
Right.
there is a lot of pressure though, because especially when you're making music, if you don't have a constant, work coming out, people stop listening. And it's
Right.
kind of like
They
forgetting
jump off
people.
that
They drop
train,
off
right?
and they just kind of okay, whatever. He's making another song. Yeah, cool. 5 months later, oh, whatever. But
Yeah.
People don't wait, man. People don't wait.
People don't care. Ooh.
Yeah, because that's.
Trick shots. You just want to move off the wall, boys? I've been trick shots. Boys. Watch your arm to bounce off the wall. I've been practicing this one, you know?
Okay, this is gonna be trash.
Ooh. Go again. Alright. See, we got the rebound if it comes back, so we cool.
Oh, so yeah, he's
Oh,
learned.
he
He's
got
learned.
it.
He's picked up on it. He's picked up on it.
We don't have a war to hit again.
That's exactly. That's why we take this end. That's what's up.
Now, see, I do rate that though. Singles in this day and age. I mean, we're a quick consumer product sort of thing. You want to keep releasing.
I mean, I can't even remember the last CD that I've gone out. It just doesn't happen anymore.
Times have
You know what I
changed.
mean?
But in saying that, what are your thoughts on albums and dropping mixtapes?
As a producer, well, for me personally, because I've got to mix, master, produce, make the beats, send the beat, everything. The EPs are so stressful.
Yeah.
But I know in the long run that EPs, just like Russ said, man, that how he blew up, he was doing EP, album, projects, all not just single. And I feel like for a producer, it's a lot harder to do albums and EPs, but I feel like in the end, it's worth it.
100%.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
So-
Fair enough.
It
Okay,
takes
fuck.
work, but like if you want it,
go,
hey,
baby.
I'll take.
Let's go, baby.
Yeah. You hide in that
you
tree.
guys.
All right.
Oh, one thing I will.
This guy's trying to chip us, bro. Distract us and then fucking. Alright.
Yeah. See, we're trying to be nice.
I'm telling you, bro. I'm coming on smoke this game. I got a redemption to play.
go, baby.
Yeah.
Oh, behind the back?
Yeah, go.
Behind the back. Behind the back. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
I'm ready.
Oh, you can't catch on a trick shot,
Oh shit! Go again.
bro. I was pretty close. I reckon I might have got that.
Yeah, that was alright.
Okay, maybe not.
Yeah, that's all good. Take
Maybe
two.
not.
Take two.
That's right. We all learn.
Ah.
Oh, see, I haven't had those reactions.
I'm too slow. I'm too slow.
So where do you prefer? Do you feel the need when you're releasing music and stuff like that to have visuals along with it, or do you just want to release music as much as you can, and then when you get a bit of hype, then you release visuals, or because especially with like songs at the moment, everyone's.
Sorry, I'm gonna stop beating you because I know you sound.
Yeah, please don't. Everyone sort of releases visuals as like a way of like conveying the story a little bit better. Fuck.
They're on smoke today, bro.
That question is great because I feel like this is where a mistake we've made where we've got no visuals really.
Right.
And I feel like, and you got a lot of people, especially the boys from Penrith, like shout out Easy Locks and Blank Boy and stuff, they do film clips and shit.
Yeah.
And it's very, like they're making like 5K views in like a day.
You need video.
You need, and even my boss, he's like 40 years old. He said to me, he's like, man, when are you guys doing a film clip? Because this is a guy who doesn't even like music,
Yeah.
but he knows I make music and he listens to our shit. And he says, you need a film clip because people love watching stuff, especially for people who don't like music. They love
At
to
least watching
watch.
the music
They
video.
love
Yeah.
to watch the shit go on. They go, "Oh, that guy's got a cool car," or you know what I mean? Because a lot of people
like
don't give a
shit
fuck about the
value.
music.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
don't give a
yeah.
fuck, but you know what I mean. So yes,
Yeah.
we need visuals.
The visual podcast as well because
Yes.
like we saw a much bigger increase in engagement since doing the videos.
Yes.
It's like get me on, and it's like a
Yes.
bit different. It's a bit more personal to.
Yeah, and I think it was just a personal thing anyway for us to be like even the podcast that I watch and that I know that Steven watches, it's even they're just sitting and talking with headphones on. It's just nice to see reactions. I
like
think
someone's
naturally as
facial.
humans, we like seeing human interaction.
Oh, that counts for something.
That doesn't count.
Swish. So would you like? Because there are some video clips out there that are just like completely. I think that's a bounce too. I think that's two carbs.
That's 2 cups, baby.
Oh, that's what. Do you want me to take bonus?
Let's go,
No, I'll have
baby.
one.
All right. Fuck.
5
Let's
cups.
go. That's a Steven, you fuckwit.
Yes, boys.
Fucking hell.
Nice lead here.
Oh,
Because
fuck.
I think even you guys coming over and seeing the setup that we've got, this isn't
Awesome.
5-10 years ago, this would have. How much would all of this have cost? You know what I mean? I
A
feel
lot
like
more. It's a lot
now
more accessible
you
to
can
do
you can
music
take it
videos.
into your own hands and you can just go out there. You get one friend who knows kind of what they're doing,
Yeah.
and you can just make shit.
Gotta
You know
start
what I mean?
somewhere.
That's it.
100%. Well, to that question, so to that question, we will 100% take the creative way, because we've always been low key, especially me. Even when we were little kids, we used to make little movies and shit
Oh,
with our
yeah.
mates up the street.
Yeah,
and
that's
just
cool.
You know what I mean? So
Oh yeah, they're brothers, by the way.
yeah. We're
Did
right.
not know
Yeah.
that. Shit, you
So-
learn something new every day.
So,
Far out. All right.
Like I said, so for one of my songs that's on the EP that's coming out, I told this guy I would love. So my idea would be because it's the best way I can describe it, it's like the Roman Empire taking over the world type
Okay,
song.
okay.
And I really said we should go down to the park with all our mates and dress up as knights and just start punching on.
Yeah, fuck it. Why
But you
not?
don't see clips like that, man. People,
Yeah.
but don't get me wrong.
creative.
Don't get me wrong. I do fuck with the whole sometimes just going to a car park with your mates and just drinking and just keeping it chill. Like I said,
Yeah.
I want to do a film clip for my EP
That's
with
it.
Yeah.
by Steven and DZ. We've got a song about us just getting lit.
Yeah,
so
right.
Why not make
Yeah,
the track
It
exactly.
relates to the song.
exactly
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
The
So
song's
Yeah.
a bit more creative. I feel like, oh man, we're getting fucked.
I
Yeah,
told
exactly.
you to take this
Smoke,
out,
bro. They're on
boys.
smoke.
Yeah, see, as you guys were saying, the whole car park thing, the whole shutting down a street, everyone's around, there's the appeal to that. But I think if you guys, can speak on some real shit and then even throw in a little bit of humor into your music videos, you know what I mean?
That's it, like something that's good to watch.
Like
funny to
shit
watch as
shit
well.
like that can just appeal to a certain type of people that wouldn't even fuck with I don't know, for example, 1/4's in the beginning, shutting shit down, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's a different Fuck, bro. Have I even gotten one?
No, I've got both this time.
I
haven't got one either.
How the turds have taken.
Oh.
This guy's coming for smoke. Bro.
Yeah, I know. This is some. All right.
Oh, fuck, man.
Come on.
Money.
Yes!
Yeah, that's what's up.
That's
That's
it.
what's up. I was there.
bro.
I was ready for it. Shit, what is it right now? It's 5v7.
I don't know, but I'm feeling pretty good.
Yeah, these
That's
boys
all
are
I
these
know.
boys are
You
looking.
suck, bro. It's
Me
not-
none,
Yeah.
but hey, but I'm on this team.
Fuck me, bro.
Alright, we're good.
Bit of a different question, not music related. We're at playing beer pong. We're drinking. I have one question. Actually, I have two questions. Favorite alcohol? Go. As always.
Great Northern.
Oh, shit.
Hey, that's twins with warmer, right?
Yeah.
That's two in a row,
Yeah.
bro.
Great Northern's a good beer, man.
Beer, Great Northern, drink in general, whiskey.
Whiskey.
Okay,
Ooh.
see, I'm just not there. Oh, hang on, money. Oh,
Yeah.
Trash!
How much money, bro? Like 10
Fucking
cents?
trash.
Come
That
on.
was like not
Come
very
on.
good. That was not very good money.
It's not much money. This
Oh, that's even
Overshot.
worse though.
Wow.
That's
Yeah,
worse
like,
though.
yeah.
Get rid of
That's
it.
why I just tell them, what are you doing?
Trying to trick you.
Oh my god.
I love that little, I'm trying to trick you.
Hey,
Hey, dude, it is what it is.
It would have been
If
impressive.
he
Yeah.
got it, it would have been really impressive. That is facts.
So, boys, as Australian artists, in the last few years, of you guys like really doing this shit and being about it, do you feel that the Australian rap game is kind of on the increase in the right way, or sort of is it heading down that kind of, I don't know, like kind of that Eshe kind of rap type of vibe? Like, are you guys happy with where it's going, or like, do you think that there's room for improvement? Just like in your own opinion.
In my opinion, I think it's the best it's ever been.
Yeah.
Honestly, because
Yeah.
if you're into that,
It's
more
definitely the
harder
biggest
stuff,
it's ever been.
exactly.
Like,
Like,
yeah.
Hell yeah, bro.
there's two sides to the coin. Like,
Yeah.
if you're into that harder, more urban stuff, like your curses and all that,
Yeah.
1/4 like drill.
Yeah.
You can listen to that, and
think it's
drill.
more diverse
Australian
now,
drill is
yeah.
popular in Europe
Yeah,
and
it's
everything.
massive.
It's huge.
It's massive.
And then you got the chillinets and the wombats, and like it's the best
Yeah.
it's ever been in my opinion.
Yeah.
And I love it. I love it.
It's very diverse, especially
It's a
around
lot more
styles and
diverse
stuff
now.
like that.
In the past 5 years, it's just
Well, what, like 5
changed
years ago, it was
completely.
Cursor 360.
Well, it was only
Yeah.
Cursor.
yeah,
Like,
Curse,
now-
Cursor's the only one
Heaps.
representing that
Exactly.
shit.
See, I think as an Australian, it's fucking awesome. But like I said, I think in an episode we talked about on Firecast that the audience is very divided. You've got your Cursor group, and then you've got your Pez and your Illy and your
Yeah.
more radio-friendly Australian music,
sure,
which
for
a lot
sure.
of people don't fuck with overseas.
Do you Sorry, let me just sync one real quick.
Fuck! Me or you?
Yeah, so like as obviously. Oh. Yeah, sure.
Just for the shot, just for the shot.
Yeah.
I know you're talking.
Yeah, no, I was just.
This is
I'm just intrigued by these
this
boys.
is
I
way
wanna
more
talk to 'em.
important. Oh!
that's mine, isn't it?
My ring came off.
Oh shit.
Oh, yo!
Now.
Oh,
Oh.
keep going for the empty holes now.
Same.
Don't we fucking all? Oh, should we get a rearrange?
I reckon we'll go for one more, then we'll do our rearrange.
See, they got diamond tactic.
Oh no.
Money, bro. That's it. That's money. Bop, bop, bop. This
That's
guy's
two.
great.
I really don't want to
Cups,
lose,
by the
bro.
way.
That's 2 cups was a bounce.
That bounced off my finger.
Yeah.
You gotta take 2 cups.
Yeah, you gotta take 2 cups. Sorry about it, boys. I ain't trying to fuck you around like that, but I
Oh, I
can't.
haven't even finished this
Yeah, I
one.
kind of am.
I'm struggling.
Speaking of fucking you around, there's another one. Oh man.
Sorry that I keep like just fucking adding you right
Yeah.
now, but I'm just interested.
Sorry, bro.
So do you feel like growing up in the Australian scene and whatnot, do you guys wish that sometimes you were like, you started on this track like in a different country or anything like that? Like for certain like being in UK or even America,
Never.
or are you guys happy where you're at?
I
I'm
love
telling
being
you,
in Australia.
Australia
That's
is where
crazy.
it's fucking
Yeah.
at.
Especially now, it's like a whole new era, and
Mate.
we're riding that wave.
Yeah,
we're
for
riding
sure.
that new wave for sure.
And it can sound biased or whatever, but Australia is the best fucking country, bro. And I'm telling you,
Oh,
we
that's
Yeah,
facts.
one of that
That's
is
facts.
facts. But yeah, because like, Australian music, I've had conversations with friends before that it's just like, Australian was always like, especially with the days with like Cursor and 360, it was always kind of like, there were a lot of flaws in their performances and whatnot, but I feel like now there's just no excuse.
Yes.
The Australian producers, the Australian talent that's in this community, in this country, is just unparalleled at the moment. And it's just
ridiculous.
I mean, like, like you boys can make fucking hits out of nowhere, you know what I mean? And you guys are just at home just doing your thing, you know what I mean? Like you don't need to be in fucking, you know, fuck out of here. I'm always watching. I'm always watching.
I was watching when you were pointing. I was like, yeah, over there, bro.
Shit, I was in my feels.
He was like, man.
Boom! Oh, the tear came to my eye.
Dirty.
Money.
Oh, I was trying to grab it.
I went to
Yeah.
fucking stop that.
Oh, I
Yeah.
see that tactic.
Yeah, I see it, but it's all coming to shambles.
I don't want to lose, man.
Now, one question that I have is, you boys own your own label, TJM, Trip Jacket Mafia.
Yeah.
Talk me through how you got that started. What's the story? What's the evolution process? Where are you going from here? Talk us through. Introduce everyone watching to TJM.
So,
More than a shirt or something.
yeah, I was gonna wear my shirt, but so long story short, everyone's got fucking a little clique, especially in school, especially males, boys. Everyone's got a name for whatever, the QL. You know, we were always TJM, but the difference is I took it to the next level, and when school was sort of coming to an end, we started DJing. We decided to may as well make something out of what better thing to do than make something out of your friend group and turn it into a business.
Run with the name you've already got.
And turn it into a business.
It's a cool name.
It is, it
Like,
is.
And not just that, like we already had a small fan base from DJing who knew TJM. They know TJM, they will come into TJM sets and shows. What's the point of changing? Might as well just fucking
Correct,
run with
yeah,
it, bro, and just
100%.
fucking, like I said, you push that train and try to get as much people on board as you can. So I just kept it as TJM, but I just added the records at the end to make it sound more professional.
Bit nicer, a bit cleaner.
Yes, and then you know we officially did it, made it Australian business and yada yada yada. But it's now just about now releasing more music and as much music as we can, so more people can hear
Well,
it.
that's it. You boys are
You know
getting
what I
a pretty more stacked roster as well now. You got
well-
Izzy,
Oh, yeah, man.
you got Moby,
Moby, DZ,
got Used To,
Holloway,
Holloway.
Steven,
Yeah.
me.
Hey.
Crickets, put in crickets.
It's a fucking talented. It's a fucking talented.
is. You got
roster,
some
bro.
big talent
for
on
young,
there, man.
For young
Like, that's
people that
it.
we are, man. Fuck.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
man.
that's also the thing with like what you guys are doing, turning like, you know, your friendship group and like a wider group into a little bit more of like a, as you were talking about, like that kind of hype train
Yes.
sort of vibe. And it's like, it's exciting because people always want to see what's new. You know what I mean? I mean, look at fucking Hooligan Heft right now. He's got like I know, but 1.2 like million listeners on Spotify,
Yes.
and Cursor has like 100,000.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Everyone wants what's new, you know what I mean?
Exactly
So you
right.
guys, like, if anything, have an advantage because you guys can come up, you have the name, and then you can create whatever the fuck you want under TJM Records, you know what I mean?
Well, that's exactly the plan, bro. It's
Yeah.
to sort of keep that hype going for as long as you can, and that's where the whole pressure, like a weight on my shoulders, kind of comes from. Because I can release some, especially with our last two EPs, Spirit and Jackal, man. We got so much fucking love from that.
Yeah.
Right. And as soon as I released it, you would think, as a producer, I don't know about him, but for me, you'd think it'd be like, oh, Sunshine and Rainbow's like hectic. We just did it. We can take a break. Nah. As soon as I released it, I was like, fuck, what the fuck am I
next?
gonna
Yeah.
do next?
Yeah.
How am I
On to
gonna
the next
possibly?
thing.
How am I gonna
Yeah.
top this? You know what I mean? Like it's a never. It's a honestly. I'm
Never-ending
blessed,
cycle.
but I'm fucking cursed, bro, and it sucks
Well,
dick.
especially
It
working full
sucks.
time as well, man. I mean, it doesn't make
There's
it
no
easy to drop
time.
music. There's nothing.
Yeah.
It's either
No
home
time.
music, sleep, work, home music.
Oh,
my
and
God.
not just
Take
that-
those rings off. That's what it is.
Fuck,
Yeah.
they full come back. They full come
I know,
back.
man.
It's alright. It's
You
alright.
want to talk about a comeback, bro? I think one right now.
We go.
Hey! And he called it too.
it,
Put
bro.
some
That's
fucking
money.
respect on our name. Put some fucking
Are
respect
you
on
sure
our
everyone
name.
still wants this smoke, bro? No one wants this smoke.
Yes.
Oh, first couple of games.
Alright, there we go.
Okay.
Alright,
that
how
was
do you want
good.
to
That was a good
rearrange? Should we
rebuttal.
go
Is this-
triangle?
Is
Or?
it- yeah, that's
That
the
was
start.
flat, man.
That's
That
the
was
start.
flat.
Is this me?
Hey boys,
That's it.
I've got a question quickly.
We like that.
I've got a question quickly before. I thought about this on the way here. Carl,
Yeah.
have you always been a creative person, or is this like your first idea that you're doing with Stevie
actually a really
too?
good
That's a
question.
great question.
That is a good
So
question.
I grew up in the country, in the snowy mountains, like towards like the snow
his
and
neck's
shit
so
like
red
that.
right now.
Yeah, it's,
You're not
yeah.
used to the
I
sun,
showed
okay,
that
yeah,
long
yeah.
hair ain't hard and shit. But yeah, no. So I moved to Sydney to sort of pursue a creative outlet.
Oh, really?
You know, the small town where I grew up didn't really have much opportunity for shit like that.
Wow.
So I was in like a small little theater, like in my hometown, where I did sort of like I got my sort of like acting chops from just being on stage, and then I had the opportunity to move to Sydney. You know, my parents still live down there, but yeah, I've
Oh, so
always
you
been.
come by yourself? Oh,
Yeah, so my
shit.
grandma lives in Sydney, so I lived with her for a couple of years and then moved out. So, I mean, I came to Sydney to go to a creative arts school to do my thing. I think we're in such a blessed time now where we can just create our own content. You know what I mean? We don't need to. You don't need to go to audition, try and get on Neighbours or Home and Away, and then launch your career. You know what I mean?
Well, you can start small.
You can
That's
you can be in your bedroom playing COD and make millions of dollars. You know what I mean?
yeah.
We're so blessed, and
Fucking oath.
that's kind of what I've sort of. You know, from that whole acting thing, you know, I went to acting school for 2 years as well in Surrey Hills, so that was like my vibe. But I just saw this avenue that, you know, that you don't have to be in this, you don't have to follow everyone else to get to where you want to be. So I think that's why the podcast is such a great place just to talk shit. And, you know, we can like, you know, talk to some really awesome guys like you. But yeah, this is like one of the most creative things that I've done recently. You know what I mean? It's just, it's just cool to do.
It
So
allows us to we're both quite creative people. It gets us to both explore our creative avenues. I mean, like
Yeah.
on that episode where I got to make a little bit of music beforehand, and like the Hollands one was really cool. Like I feel like we're really heading in the right direction.
No, 100%.
Yeah.
But not just that too. If you really think of it, I think we're the only two groups that have a podcast in Western Sydney.
In Western Sydney, that I know of. Yeah.
in Western Sydney. Okay.
Yeah.
That's not a big thing. Like everyone's trying to pursue art, music, and all the power to them. But opening up every avenue, doing like I do music, Carter's acting, we both do podcasts. Both of you boys are doing music, she's doing podcasts.
Yeah.
The more avenues you sort of go out for, the better it gets. Like I know Carl wants to start streaming video games and sort of stuff. And pick up
for
more
sure.
avenues.
Yeah.
That'd be.
Yeah,
You dabble a little bit in that
That's
too.
it.
I
Yeah.
on
dabble a
YouTube,
little bit.
on the
Yeah,
YouTube.
dabble a little bit in that, but
I dabble a little
The
bit in
thing,
sinking
the
cups.
thing with podcasts too, is that especially like this, when you do a visual podcast as opposed to just verbal, is that you can then chop up the video and put the clips on your Instagram, put the clips on your
We have so
TikTok.
much fun doing
Podcasts are such a great way to kind of get your foot in the business. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and try
exactly.
to,
Like
you
we
know,
could use Instagram
express
for it as
yourself.
well.
Yeah, it's just like, but yeah, like film, like we were talking about it before. Filming, like seeing what's going on is just a whole different vibe to just listening. You know what I mean?
100%.
Um,
100%.
And editing, it's actually like one of the fun parts. Like Carl and I both do editing for the videos. We'll do bits and he'll do
Well,
bits
hey,
and
okay, that's cap. That's kind of cap. Steven does like 98% of the editing, and then I'll come in at the end and I'll put in like a little photo of like gay Gohan, and I'll be like, sick.
We'll be like, yeah, where's the video?
Yeah. I'll do like a little zoom in somewhere, and I'll be like, masterpiece.
That's what I love about our podcast too, is that getting guests on is such. Everyone wants to tell their story. You know what I mean? Everyone wants to talk.
That's it.
Yeah.
So you just get your friends.
It's much more fun having, because I mean, our first couple episodes it was just us on the Oi Money. It was really fun.
I don't
sitting
wanna
on the lounge
lose,
by
bro.
ourselves.
Yeah.
But I think it's better getting people on, because then you can converse a bit different. You can talk about more. It opens.
Oh, okay. You see, they keep coming back. These motherfuckers. Wait, Steven, which one you want, left or right?
Left.
You want left?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay, that was trash. Sorry, mom. Trash.
Oh, come on, bro. Just sink it.
Yeah.
He said,
Yo, let's go, baby. Let's go, baby.
Check it. I think that's dry. I think that's dry.
That's a dry ball.
I didn't even. I started celebrating too
Yeah,
fucking
how-
early. I didn't even
Not
see it
celebrating.
roll
I was
out.
like blowing. Oh, I love
the
blowing.
fuck?
Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. So, as musicians, producers, and lyricists and whatnot, who do you like? Just one each, or just even like the top like honorable mentions? Who are your biggest influences? Australian or non-Australian, it doesn't matter. But like,
That's a hard question.
It
for
is
me.
a hard question.
You
wait,
go first.
when you're doing your thing, who are you like trying to be like inspired by?
honestly, bro, my main influences are like Frank Ocean and Odd Future.
Oh,
And a lot of people
okay.
at first, you'll go, no,
I guess
no,
when
no,
you
no.
think about the music you make and then you think about Frank Ocean, it does sound different, but I feel like it's the mindset behind it that
Yeah.
influence.
Like I said, at first, most people you listen and go, oh, what the fuck? And that doesn't sound nothing like Frank Ocean, but it's not just about sounding like him. It's about taking little bits and pieces of their music and then throwing it into my own stuff. So, example, Frank Ocean with the slow tempos, but fast singing and rapping. So that's why I got DZ. He loves rapping to, he said, tempos of 140 to 150. But I send him fucking songs that are between 80 to 90 BPM, which is slow. 1, 2, 3. But he's going. That's really Frank Ocean.
Yeah.
You know what I
okay.
mean? Odd Future. Whack as fuck beats.
Yeah.
Honestly,
always
whack
crazy,
as
always
fuck
something
beats.
different.
Yeah.
And you listen to my beats, bro, and they're weird as fuck. One of my most popular tracks on my EP, I sent it to fucking young SB, DZ, Izzy Locks, Blunk Boy, everyone. They all got back and said, nah, man, can't do
I
it.
couldn't do it.
Yeah.
That was
Couldn't
very
do
hard.
it.
Yeah.
But then a month, like not even a month, it was like 4 months later, I was going to scrap the thing. And Moby goes, bro, don't scrap it. Put it on your EP. I wrote to it. And I was like, wait, what the
Okay.
fuck? He sent me the file and I listened to it, bro. I dead set creamed in my pants. I was like,
Yeah.
oh
Hey,
my
That shit
God.
was stuck
I
in my
was
head
like,
today. For me, it's more really like, you know, like I've said on our podcast before, like the way I try to look at it is doing an American... I listen to a lot of American music. I listen to Tech 9, Ritz. It's all this chopping, fast stuff that's not
Yeah.
very common.
yeah,
Sounds like
yeah.
a drum beat, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's not very common in Australia as is. But then, you know, like, so I'll listen to these guys and I'll try to... I don't want to sound American. You know, I love, saying the C word and, embracing it. You know, so I'm trying to kind of do that style as an Australian, you know what I mean? In an Australian way. And then on top of his beats, we just create something so unique.
It is
that-
very unique.
That's, I think, our strongest thing is how unique it is. Yeah, man.
That's
Really.
when you know when you got someone, they like it for what it is, not because it's the same as what's out there. you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
Which I really rate.
Stand
No,
out.
that's fucking cool. That's awesome that you guys are about that shit.
fucking hope. And then, well, that's a weird thing. I think we also spoke about this. Stevie was.
I'm warming up.
Yeah.
Back in the day, you had to be different from the next guy to make it. But in today's day and age, people want you to sound the same as the next guy.
Yeah.
But we're not about
Bumble
that.
rap. Yeah, nah, man.
We're not about that at all. We want to sound fucking different. Like, I want people to go, holy fuck, man, that cunt is weird as fuck. Like, I literally feed off that shit.
Yeah,
bro. It's
because
fucked up.
if
Like,
that shit's in a playlist or whatever, and they're just like on Spotify, just going or
Yes.
SoundCloud, going through the motions,
Yes.
and they're listening to the same thing, they're gonna hear something that stands out. You know what I mean? They're gonna
Yes.
hear an
Yes.
offbeat hi hat somewhere that they're gonna be like, oh wait, what?
yeah.
Yes.
They're gonna
Yeah, wait,
remember
what?
that.
Yeah, their brain's gonna be like, what?
Exactly
You know what I
right.
mean?
And
And
then
just
it's like, check the song. Like, what
yeah,
song was
check the
that?
song. You know what I
Yes.
mean?
It's like, oh,
Yes.
check these boys out more. It's like, oh, I like all this shit.
And like, you know what the craziest fucking thing is now is that with artists, when you guys are releasing music and they hear one song that they like out of nowhere somewhere, and then they can click on your profile and they get everything. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like 20 years ago, that wasn't a thing.
It's easier
That's
than
not a
ever.
thing.
To put
Yeah.
yourself out there, we're in the age where you got to put yourself out
Yeah,
there,
for
man.
sure.
If you're a creative mind, it's easier than ever. There's no excuses.
Yeah, that was funny. As soon as I left my hand, I knew
I
it
don't
was
want to
going.
lose, bro. I don't want to lose.
Yeah.
I really don't want to
the
lose.
whole ball roll.
Yeah, I want to see that.
Some of that fucking
Eye for an eye, eye for an
Titanic
eye.
music in the background.
Yeah.
Oh, we keep
Oh,
getting the rim,
man.
man. We
Yeah.
keep hitting that rim. I'm worried about.
He's good, bro. He's got a
I'm not
quick.
worried about Stevie at all. I'm not at all worried about Stevie.
All right, you see how they're all worried about Carl, bro? You see how they're all worried about Carl? You see how they're all worried about... This was the same as last week. Oh, I'm worried about Carl. Everyone, watch this, bro. Everyone. Oi, worried about Carl? Worried about Carl? Yeah, bro. I'll fucking show you worried about Carl.
It ain't happening.
You're gonna jinx it, bro.
I'm getting it. I'm winning the game.
Come on,
We keep
Iggy.
hitting the fucking
I know,
rim.
crossbar
We keep hitting the
challenge.
rim. This happens
Crossbar
all the
challenge.
time.
I'm worried about
He's
Carl, too.
dangerous.
I'm worried about Carl.
He's dangerous.
Yeah!
Oh, I love the little celebrate before it goes
I
in,
know,
bro.
I
They're
know,
like,
I know.
all right, we're gonna do this together. Get behind me, grab me by the waist.
I keep hitting the fucking
Watch
rim.
the bounce, bro.
Imagine.
Dude, that
Imagine
would
if
be
you
so
got
good.
that.
That actually
Titanic
felt good
music.
around.
Oh, see,
Oh, yeah, that's the next picture for the
we keep
group.
hitting the rim.
They got cling wrap on the over the top of the. Yeah.
I've never given golf a...
Yes! That's
Oh, yeah, I did it, baby. What's up? Oh, I'm scared of Carl.
Wait.
We were winning, bro.
We threw that lead.
All right,
away,
boys, you
man.
do get one redemption throw each. Remember that. It's last cut.
All right.
So,
Yeah.
ball out,
Oh,
take
get
the
it
ball
in.
out.
Get it in.
go first.
'Cause
Take the
I'm-
ball out. Oi, take your time. Here it is.
Oh my god, we keep
Oh.
hitting that rim, man.
All right, this is it.
This is it. This is
is it.
final.
Yes!
The rim, bro.
That's
Hitting the
it.
fucking rim.
I'm having one though. I'm thirsty.
Yeah, you know what? I'm thirsty.
All right, guys, we are here running the outro. One of us fucked up. I'm not going to say which one. It was me. Didn't record the outro. These boys have just done the last dab.
They've done the hot
really
sauce, as you
closely,
can
bro,
tell. They ain't talking
this
shit.
man's crying.
I'm alright.
But-
You know.
Wait, DZ's doing all right, bro. We respect
up.
that. But again, thank everyone for watching. Shout out to everyone who watched last episode. Shout out Brooke. Happy birthday for last week.
Happy
That's
birthday.
it. But no, thank you for all the support. You have anything to say?
Keep an eye out for season 3. Wait, no, hang on.
No,
Wait.
not
Cut.
season-
All right, wait. Say.
Alright.
Keep an eye out for episode 3. We're coming in hot. This is
That's it.
only going to continue.
Only
Thank
gonna
you
get
so much
better.
again to these fucking boys.
Thanks for having us, man.
Doing their thing. It's
Both
been
their links
fucking
are in the
dope, dude.
description.
Thank you for having us,
Fucking
brother,
dope.
honestly.
Appreciate it.
Wow.
So,
Fun, man.
Their links
Fun.
are in the description. Make sure you check out both their Instagrams and both their Spotify pages. They are one of the most unique teams in Aussie hip hop right now. And Trip Jacket Mafia's got nothing but good shit to bring.
Jump on board, baby, or you'll be left behind, bruh. Jump on board.
That's what's
Jump
up.
on board. Anyway, sorry for not recording them eating the sauce, but I promise you, Iggy almost went to throw up.
Yeah.
I won't
It was
fuck up
full
next
on.
week.
I
This
look
is-
like I've just eaten the horse.
horse. I mean, the horse.
I'm
Horse.
sunburned. Fuck off. See you in
See you
episode
next time.
3.
Bye.